5 days in. How'd it go? I'm about to keep it real with y'all. There she goes. My car. She's gone. I'm in it now. No turning back. Alright, y'all. This is it. I have just left Virginia Beach for the last time. Got Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. The Ginger Walkabout has commenced. Very exciting. We are now crossing the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel system. So I gotta say, day number 1 of the Ginger Walkabout has gone pretty freaking spectacularly. Because right now, I'm sitting on a sandy beach with my dog, watching the sunset. It does not suck. Seriously, y'all. It does not suck. So it is 4:30 a.m. on day 2 of the walkabout. I've been awake since around 3 a.m. I am completely freaking out. It just hit me like I blew up my life completely. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I can't go back. So that's not an option. So yeah, specifically, I'm concerned mostly about right now about 2 things. Air conditioning and the internet. I have to work from the road. I have a regular 9 to 5 job. This week it's a 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. job, but and that requires internet. Solid, useful, gets it done internet. So I'm pretty paranoid about that. And air conditioning, I mean, it's still hot here, y'all. It's still hot. Right now I'm on the eastern shore of Virginia, and it's hot. I've been in campgrounds with hookups and running the air conditioner at night, which is fine. But I can't just be in campgrounds all the time. That's totally not the point. And it's expensive. Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out, because if you park on a street somewhere and stealth camp, you know how I don't believe you're really stealth, but stealth camp, I mean, I can run the AC because it's not very loud outside, but it's going to run my batteries down. And then I have to start the engine and put it in high idle to recharge them or to drive a lot. And I don't know that that's really going to work on the street any more than, if you had a regular traditional RV generator. Can't fire that up just hanging out on the street. It cools off at night. But now we're talking about what am I going to do? Leave my windows open? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I it's not surprising that some self-doubt has creeped in at this point, I suppose. But yeah, I'm losing sleep. I haven't slept well in several nights. I'm working this 5 a.m. shift all week, covering for somebody. And I also keep thinking about, like, what am I going to do all day? Like, work, obviously. And then, do normal life things like go to the gym and do laundry and grocery shop and, normal stuff. But again, I come back to the air conditioning, right? Like, I have a dog. I got to run the AC. And if I run the AC, I run the batteries down. And then, my options for recharging them, I don't know, will work on the street. So, I'm going to look around for some other, I don't know, camp options. Maybe at this point, I need my training wheels. So maybe it's best. I mean, I'm at a state park right now. It's beautiful. I have internet. I have electricity. There's a beach. It's lovely. Maybe I just suck it up and stay here until Friday. That's right now what I'm seriously considering. That way I can do this work that I absolutely have to do for my job. Because I know I've got internet and electricity, and just throw a little money at this problem and then regroup and try some stealth camping this weekend when I have time, and if it doesn't work and I have to go find a campground and stuff like that, I can do that. So yeah, that's where we are. I think I'm just having a buyer's remorse, regret situation. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I guess. I'll keep you posted. Hey, y'all. Day 3 of the Ginger Walkabout. So, obviously yesterday, had a little bit of a meltdown. Yeah, I showed it to you because I want it to be real. And if anybody's planning on doing this, I want them to know that it's just not all super fun rainbows and adventures and off you go. It's a major transition. And what helped me to get from that to today, where I'm much better, is just to think about when I'd made major transitions before, like moving overseas, moving back from overseas, new jobs, moving across the country. In all of those situations, I had, about a month where I felt completely out of sorts, close to panic. What did I get myself into? And that's no different with this. I mean, things are harder when you live in an RV. They just are. Laundry, dishes, you got to think about where your poop's going. It's just harder. But it's not impossible. And for me, it is really just about trying not to get in my head, trying not to think about all the things that could happen. And just, here's what needs to get done right now, right? And just one step at a time. So this week, what needs to get done is my job. Again, I'm covering for someone at work, so I have a very set schedule. I have to have internet. I have to be online for, certain periods of time. So for me, the way to solve this was, I went and signed up for 2 more nights at this campground. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to spend 2 more nights in another RV park. I don't particularly care for RV parks. I really want to be out boondocking, and exploring and changing and, moving, short distances, but moving, every day or every other day. But you know what I needed this week was, I need continuity, and I need to know where I'm going to be, and I need to know that I'm going to have hookups and internet. So I made that the priority, and I'm making that work. So I know a lot of you are probably thinking, really, it's August? Did you not know it was going to be hot in August? Yes, I knew it was going to be hot in August, obviously. What I didn't really think through is, I thought kind of what I wanted my daily routine to look like. I like a routine. So what my daily routine would look like. What I didn't really think about was what my energy consumptions would be and what my ability to recharge the batteries in that time period would also be. Basically, I'm looking at right now, while it's still, getting up into the mid 80s every day, that I basically have to run the AC. I've been working outside in the morning, but, by noon, I'm sort of being driven inside by the heat. So I'm running the AC then. And also, I have the dog. He is wearing a fur coat. And then I can't really get back outside until about 7. And then at night, like last night, I tried doing the cracked windows, the awning windows in my van. There's a setting where you can actually keep them cracked a little tiny bit, and they still lock, so no one can just open them. I did that with all the windows and put the big fan on 100% and try to go to sleep. Yeah, it lasted about 20 minutes. And maybe I just need to get used to the heat. That, fine. Tell me that too. I've never been great with the heat, I admit. But yeah, 20 minutes, I was like, nope, turning the AC on. So, it may turn out that the next 4 to 6 weeks, I got to stay in RV parks. I got to stay places with full hookups because I need all the electricities. Hey, and if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I know for next year, don't be in the South. Don't be in the South in the summertime, right? Fair enough. So tomorrow I'm gonna, get up. I'm still doing that 5 a.m. shift, get up and work. I'm gonna break camp. Turns out there's absolutely nothing on the eastern shore of Virginia. So I need to go to the bank to deposit the check from selling my car. And it's a big check. I don't like driving around with it. I'd like to go to the gym, hit the gym, get showered, hit a grocery store, and I can't do any of that here. So I'm literally going to break camp, go back across into Virginia Beach, and then come back across the bridge. Yeah, it's going to cost like $30 because the toll on the bridge, but whatever. And then go to my new campsite, for the next 2 nights. So that's the plan. Much better. I'm taking, the baby steps, 1 step at a time. I'm doing the things. The internet has been great. Still having a little overheating problems with my hotspot. The people who sold that to me and the data plan, we've been kind of talking back and forth and getting that, trying to get that figured. They did reassure me that not to worry about my data caps. That, if I hit my data cap, which is already substantial data, that they'll up it for me and we'll be okay there. So they said, don't worry about that. So that's a big load off my mind because let's face it, just because I left my apartment doesn't mean I changed, right? I'm still going to want to do the things that I want to do. And yeah, some of it is exploring where I'm going, obviously, because that's part of the point. But when I'm working during the day, if I'm working all day, I'm not going to be like, okay, I'm done working and now I'm going to go kayaking and hiking and, there's not much of the day left. And it's just not me. When I'm done working for the day, I like to eat dinner, I like to hang out with my dog, and I like to watch some TV. And I want to keep doing that. So, I need the data, watch my Netflixes and my Hulus. So yeah, I'm just working out what I need to do what I want to do. And I'm not going to feel bad because I didn't go kayaking today. I didn't go ride a mountain bike today. You know what I did today? I worked. I earned my living today. And And then I took a nap. And then I worked some more. And now I'm going to, cook dinner. And the dog and I are going to walk down to the beach for, an hour. And then I'm going to go to bed because I have to be up at 5 in the morning. So, again, much better than yesterday. Still a little freaked out. But, I'm not like waking up in a panic. So we're getting there. So yeah, I just, wanted to show you sort of the reality and what my experience is in this whole process. And, losing my mind a little bit once in a while is part of the deal, I guess. So, all right. Tomorrow, day 4. All right, y'all. Day 4. I would apologize for any possible wind noise that you might be hearing, as I am sitting outside and there is a strong breeze. But you know what? This breeze is the only thing that is keeping me from throwing myself into the bay or ocean or whatever is just over there. So I am saying thank you, Jesus, for the breezes, because I've done nothing but sweat for 4 days and I couldn't do it anymore. So I am now at campground number 2. It's a little odd. I'm still on the eastern shore. It's a little odd. The campground people called me before I got here and informed me that if I was following GPS, the GPS would tell me you have arrived, when in reality I needed to drive another 5 miles through the woods to get here. And that was entirely true. So thumbs up for them calling me. So I got here, managed to set up camp-ish. I actually like this spot. I'm in these beautiful pine trees that I'm assuming I will be cleaning pine needles out of my solar panels for months, but whatever, I don't care. There's shade and there is a constant breeze/wind off of the water body that way. And so that's all I care about. I'm not sweating anymore. I got the things done that I needed to do today. I got my check deposited. I got I got my groceries. Got provisioned, as they say, and I got out here to this campground. I'm going to be here for 2 nights because that will take me through the end of the work week, and then I will once again try boondocking. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'm still not in a great place, I'm not going to lie. Do not launch your Walkabout in August unless you have campground reservations with hookups and electricity to run your air conditioning right on through to, I don't know, mid-September. I don't know. So I'm going to make it through next week when I get to Delaware and I have a friend's driveway and possibly a room. I can at least do laundry and get some Amazons delivered. And then I'm going to have some decisions to make. I'm either going to continue heading north. That's going to take me up to Atlantic City. I want to go to Philadelphia. I want to go to Boston, heading on up. Or I'm just going to hightail it west into the mountains and get into some cool air. I don't know which. I'll figure it out. So I've got 2 nights here. I'll get this figured. And then I've got 3 nights, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where I don't know where I'm going to be. So that's going to be my next boondocking experiment. So really all I'm doing right now, I got a cold shower. Thank God. No, it was by choice cold. And now I'm just drinking. Waving and another van man. That's what I've named him. I'm going to go. He left and then he's now back. And I'm going to go talk to Mr. Van Man. I refuse to put on bug spray again. If there is any kind of insect problem, I will just get eaten alive and get dengue and yellow fever and all the rest of it, because I'm not putting on fucking bug spray again. And I think I'm going to be actually able to sleep with my windows open tonight, which will be awesome. And I'm just going to try to not be miserable. It also might storm, which is a plus and a minus. Whiskey will lose his mind, but it'll cool shit off. Thank you, Jesus, for the breezes. That's all I got. Day 4. Alright, so it's day 5. It's my second night at this campground. I'm feeling better. You know, it wasn't a great day, it wasn't a bad day. It's cooled off, so that's nice. It's still a little warm in here, but I was able to work all day. I haven't had the air conditioner on at all, so that was awesome. And I planned out my next week, and I feel much less stress. So maybe that's the key for me. Like, I'm a planner. Maybe I need to know where I'm sleeping, you know, a week at a time. Maybe that's my thing. We'll see. So I've got this weekend, coming up next, I've got a Harvest Hosts, and then another campground just for one night, and then another Harvest Host, and then a Boondockers Welcome, and then I'm gonna get to my friend's house sitting driveway in Delaware. So that's where we are right now. And yeah, so day 5. It's getting better. I hope it stays that way. And thanks for watching.